All right, everybody, Rick Peterson here, Goes to 11 Media. Today we are back at Laura's Corny Coffee.
Yeah, I remember that
Remember
one.
that one?
Yep.
Laura's Coffee Corner.
Should be called that though.
Should be called that. Yeah, that was kind of fun, right?
Yeah, it gets kind of corny in here sometimes.
Especially with me on camera.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, we're back. We're really excited. This is going to be an ongoing segment we're going to start doing with Laura. We had a little bit of a break. Laura, you were down in
California.
US. California.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Research.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, I do, because that gives me a chance to go for coffee, go for lunch, because I'm working all the time just to see what's out there. And I love the sun, so I just felt like I had
You're
to get
researching the
out
sun.
Yeah, exactly. Researching the sun.
So we're going to have a fun segment here today for you guys. We're going to make, what is it?
Banana bread, chocolate chip bread.
Oh my god, sounds good already, right?
Yeah.
So, easy recipe to make?
It is. Everyone has always got 3 or 4 bananas hanging around their kitchen counter. And what better way to use them than make a good family favorite, right? Comfort food banana bread, right?
Yeah, and one of
Good
the
way to
things,
use your leftovers.
the other thing to remember, guys, is that some of you may already know this. If your bananas are going dark brown, throw them in the freezer.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
And that's what I did, right? Just because it's fruit fly season right now, and you don't want that hanging around your kitchen, so I just tend to always put it in the freezer.
Perfect. All right, well, listen, we're going to get some stuff going here, and we'll be right back.
Okay, Rick, this is really easy. You're going to be able to do this, okay?
Even me.
Yes. First, you always, like we talked before, we want to prep your area, right? You want a nice clean surface and you want to get your utensils ready. So right now I got my KitchenAid mixer, and if you can't, you can do this by hand. It's, 3 bowls of mixing. That's the only thing compared to 2, so less dishes when you do use a mixer. But you need a paddle attachment and your pastry cutter or whatever you like to use to mash bananas. You can use a couple of forks. So go ahead, Rick, start mashing those.
Mash them up.
Okay.
All right.
And with the banana bread, you want to always start with the creaming method. So I'm going to add my butter, which has been melted, and that's a half a cup of butter. This is for 1 loaf. So 1 loaf, you're going to need 3 to 4 bananas.
Okay.
Okay, great bananas. Put my attachment in there. Okay. I'm going to add the brown sugar, 1 cup. Put it on low. Okay. That's perfect. Yep.
How smooth do you want these?
Yeah, just like that. So you still want a little chunky too,
You want a little
right?
chunky?
Yeah.
All right.
That's perfect. Just like that. Okay. Leave that in there.
All right.
So we're gonna start creaming the butter and the brown sugar. Then we're gonna add 3 eggs, but 1 at a time. So incorporate 1. Wait a second. Get it blended. And 1 more. It's like a 5-minute recipe. You can do this. I always turn down my speed a little bit when I'm incorporating something.
Exactly.
Well,
it's
so
not
you get
flying
that,
everywhere,
yeah,
right?
you get that
Especially
splash.
with the flour.
I know, right?
Done that once or twice.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a good little trick that she's got there, though, doing 1 at a time. I'm
Well, yeah.
surprised they all don't just dump in.
Yeah, practice.
Just a little bit, eh?
So we're gonna turn down the mixer. Okay, we got 1 teaspoon of the Mexican vanilla, like
Which
I
what
said.
we covered off last time is a cap.
As a cap. Yeah.
Exactly.
So I just like to do it. I like to use old school methods. So 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, now the tricky part is, well, it's not tricky, but the trick is to getting that good moisture and not getting a dry banana bread.
Right.
Is incorporating the flour and bananas like 2 times each. So
Oh,
we're gonna
okay.
add a little bit of flour, and then we're gonna add a little banana, and then
Okay,
flour,
so not just all the flour, then all the banana.
Exactly.
Okay,
Right?
all right.
So then in
So basically,
here,
you're taking all your dry ingredients now,
Yeah.
and you've incorporated them together,
exactly.
and then you're going to basically portion that out, so it's going to be
Yeah.
half of it, and then half
And then
of
the
the
banana, and then
All right.
more of the flour, the dry ingredients, and then the banana, and then add the chocolate chips, and then we're done.
Wow.
Okay? So I'm gonna turn that down. I'm gonna add, what I have in here is 2 cups of flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of baking powder, and a half a teaspoon of cinnamon.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right, and then the recipe, we're going to have one at the end for you here.
So we're gonna put half in, incorporate that. Half the banana. Let that incorporate. You can turn it up a notch. But with the banana bread, you don't want to overmix it too much either.
Gets tough, right?
Yeah, it gets tough, right? So, okay, that's it. We'll turn it down. Add the flour again. Okay. Just gonna grab my spatula. Get all that goodness in there.
Yeah.
And at this point, I'm going to shut it off, and I just like to just get all the flour and scrape
Right.
it a little bit. 30 seconds.
So just on a low speed, eh?
Yeah, just on a low speed. You don't want to overwork it.
Right. What kind of chocolate chips?
I like the chocolate chunks. You could use just regular chocolate chips, but I like the bigger one.
Is it a semi-sweet?
It's a semi-sweet.
Okay.
Yeah. And 1 cup. Or you can use 1 cup of raisins, 1 cup of pecans. Or if you're going to put nuts and chocolate, half a cup of chocolate, half a cup of your pecans.
That'd be good.
Yeah. Now we're going to incorporate that. Just a little mix. And that's it. I like to get my paddle and just make sure everything's incorporated.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then you're putting this into a.
If you got, depends on your loaf. You can even make mini loaves, right? If you got those
Little guys. Yep.
too,
Yep.
you can get about 8 mini loaves out of this recipe. Because
Oh, wow.
I've tried it.
Okay.
The little loaf pans.
And do you just
You
use
can
like
get-
a non-stick spray or?
Yeah. I use a baking release spray. Or you can get 2 smaller loaf pans or 1 large one, which I have.
Okay.
Okay? Great. We're about to get that ready.
Okay, and then.
That's the large one, right?
Yep. You just spray it.
You don't want to go too crazy, or else you get a weird sheet on the loaf.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you spray too much, then that's when it goes like.
Okay.
My muffins do that sometimes.
And that's just because you used too much spray.
Yeah. If I'm right, this should get about 1 inch off the top. You don't want it level, or else it's going to pour over.
Yeah.
It's a thicker. It's not runny. It should be thicker.
It looks great.
Yeah. One tip I'm going to give you is when you're doing the banana bread or any loaves, cakes, give it a couple of pounces, okay? Then you don't get those air pockets that are in your
Right.
loaves. Just put it down like that, and that's it.
Now, let me ask you a question, because I know I've seen different methodologies when it comes to cakes. Some people say, well, when you do your mixing, you're actually adding air into it to help
Yeah.
leaven it.
Yes.
Then you see people take it after they put it in the thing, they
And they
drop
bump it,
it,
yeah.
and you drop all the air out.
Yeah.
What is your theory on it?
I agree. Damn it, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
Just keeps it.
I've always grown up doing it like that, so that's just, I've never gotten the air pockets when I bounce, right?
Right.
Then get those funky holes in there.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and that's it, in the oven, 45 minutes to start.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right, Laura, so we've got the timer's about to go off. We got
Yeah.
the banana bread in the oven.
Yeah, and always do the toothpick test too. It's been in there for over 48 minutes now, because depending on your oven, it could take 45 minutes to 55 minutes, right? There we
Okay.
go, there's a timer.
There's the timer. All right, let's see how it looks.
Let's see how it looks. Should be ready now. A good way to tell too is that the loaf is released from the sides a little bit. And you got a chocolate test there, which is good, but there's no dough on there, so I'm going to say that is done.
Good, good, good. All right, and then onto the cooling rack now, I guess?
Yep. There.
All right, guys, so the fun has been done, the cooking is done. Laura knocked it out of the park as usual.
Thank you.
It looks spectacular.
Thank you, Rick.
I love my little L-shaped
Yeah, signed it.
sign. Yeah, it's awesome. A little heart on it's great. Matches my shirt.
I know.
So, as you can see, guys, these are really quite simple, fast recipes. We want to get that to you guys so that you guys have the ability to make stuff and be encouraged to try it out. We're going to actually do some a little bit more advanced stuff.
Yeah.
The next one we talked about doing is that soup.
The soup, the zucchini soup. It's very popular. My soups are really popular, so we're gonna do this simple, easy soup.
So we'll do that one for you next week.
Yeah.
And we will be doing it next week, so look for that. We're also going to be doing some stuff that's going to be fun, giveaways and stuff that we're getting going on. So make sure you're following us on Instagram and Facebook and on YouTube. And we're going to dig in and have some of it. So please.
Okay. What do you want to try first?
Oh my gosh, it surprised me.
Okay. Well, I know you're eating the banana bread, so
No,
we'll
that
cut
was-
that first. Okay. There you go.
Let's try this.
When you're cutting this, you want to use a serrated knife again too.
Yeah.
Look how nice.
Looks awesome, guys. Let's turn that to the camera.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
Perfect.
superb. So let's give this a go.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Just that little hint of cinnamon too.
And again, sorry I'm talking about a mouthful, but I love the heel. The heel has that quick crunch. Oh my god. And
Coffee.
smoke. Cheers.
Thanks, Rick.
Bon appetit, guys.
Bye.
So good.
That's good.
Let's try this.
Look how nice this is.
That's really short, eh? Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
On a hot summer day?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. It's awesome. And you know what? We're closed on Sundays.
Yeah.
And there's clients walking by looking in, practically have their faces pressed against the glass.
Okay.
It's okay. They'll be ready for you for Monday. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Thanks again, Rick.
Thanks, Laura.
Oh.